My name is Lane Bruck, and we're at Hollister Middle Schools, where we're in the makerspace and we have to be safe with all goggles. And today I'm going to teach you how to solder. And the tools you will need is you're going to need a solder. You're going to need probably an extension cord unless the solder has a long cord on it. You're going to need a bunch of wire, flux, solder, and cutters, and a wooden board on whatever table you're on so it doesn't burn the board if solder gets on the table. So what I usually do is I cut off a strip of this about this long so it's easier to handle and all that good stuff. So the way that I learned how to do it was I just kind of practiced a little bit, and I put it down like on the table like that. And I got the gun hot and I got it ready to go. And I would take it, make sure it's good to melt, and I'll melt it on the thing, on the tip, and then I would kind of let it drip down onto where the metal should be connected. There we go. There. And this stuff doesn't like cool down too fast, but it cools down really quick. So if you need it to cool down quick, just kind of blow on it a little bit. And my goggles are fogged. And you can like make other pieces. I cut that piece too short. And all that. And you want to make sure the wire that you use is pretty straight. It looks like a messed up slinky right now. But you can straighten it out real quick. You want to cut it a little bit long. There. You want to cut it a little bit long, so if you need to adjust, you can. And after you're done soldering, you can just clip off the ends if you have clippers. But before I move on to that stuff, I usually flip it over and make sure the back's secure, which this solder is not really secure in the back. So I gotta redo that on the back. The music in the background though. There. Now it's really secure in the back. It's connected. It's connected all around, if you can see that. And so to connect the other parts, you need to like have corners lined up and stuff and make sure everything's how you want it. And if you have clamps or a vice bench with grips and stuff, you want to use that because that'll make it a lot easier and quicker. But you can do that, and just same process as before. Drip it down on it and let it go in there. Sometimes it'll create a big old bubble. And I haven't quite figured out what all this black residue is that comes off of it. I think it's just like the outside of the solder, or the dirt or all the stuff that's been on the end of this, and it's just kind of melting off. You can flip that over and you can redo the back of it if you need to, which I need to again, because I'm not perfect at this yet, but pretty decent. There. And that one cooled down really quick. And see, this is why you want to line them up first, is because these solders are really strong, so you can't really bend it without re-breaking the solder, or the solder that's on it. And my wire is getting kind of short, so when you get to the end, when you hold it with pliers or something. And same thing as before, is you want to move the wire out of the way. And then melt and let it drip and connect. And that's how you solder a triangle. Ow, that's hot. My name's Lane Bruck at Hollister Middle School, signing off.